In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get started with your internal linking. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go to Posts. Once we're in Posts, we can pick any post we want to build links to. Right here, we'll go into the Edit screen. And so you can work backwards. You can do this in posts that have already been published. And then you should incorporate this process in your SEO strategy going forward. So after you publish a post, you want to do this exact process. So we'll scroll to the very bottom, which is where Link Whisper lives. And we're going to add some outbound links. So here right at the bottom, we're now in the Link Whisper section. Okay, and we're going to add internal outbound links. So links pointing from the current article to other content on our site. This is really important. We want to connect those articles and create that web of content. So these are sentences in your current article, and these are other posts on your site. And so Link Whisper has come up with these suggestions. It's saying, from this sentence in your article, we can link to this post on your site. So it should be a related post. It should make sense for the user. Okay, and so what you can do is, if you like all of these suggestions, you can click right here. So it selects all, and then you would insert links into post, or you can vet them individually if you prefer. This one looks good, this one doesn't, this one looks good. So you'll pick which links you want to create, these internal outbound links, and you will insert links into posts, and those will create some internal outbound links. So a couple things to tell you about this page. This blue text is your anchor text. So this is the text that's going to link to the other article. And you want to keep your anchor text between 3 and 7 words. That's the sweet spot, okay? And this text is in blue right now, but you can modify it. You just need to click on other words, revolutionizing. I'm going to click on for publishers. And now we're changing our anchor text. So if you don't like the anchor text that Link Whisper suggests, you can just modify it however you like right here. Now, another thing is, if you want to change the sentence, say you want to add another keyword, or this looks like a good linking opportunity, but you want to add a little bit more context here to make it make more sense, you can click here on Edit Sentence. You can make the changes here, and then you just hit Save. Okay? So that saves you time. You don't have to go back into your content, look for the right sentence, make the changes there. You can do it all here from this window. Now, something else to point out is that Link Whisper just is suggesting to make links in this post, but it's also found other candidates. So here are other possible posts from which to create this same link. And so you can pick them by selecting this box, whichever one you like the best, whichever one makes the most sense. And another thing I would point out is this AI content relatedness score. This is obviously a feature of our AI. So if you're not using AI, you're not going to see a score here. But basically, since the AI is able to understand context, Link Whisper is going to assign the content a score so that you can link to the most relevant content. So if this had a score of 30, you probably wouldn't link to it. You wouldn't want to link to it. But it has a score of 92%, which means it's really related, and it means it's a great candidate for you to create an internal outbound link. So now this would be part of your process. You can go back to old posts, as I said, and definitely going forward, you're going to scroll to the very bottom and you're going to add your internal outbound links.